in these parts, so I don't mind doing a little longer of an introduction. His Holiness Haladhara Swami was born and brought up in Odisha. He was initiated in 1993 and is one of the foremost disciples of Sri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj. Maharaj has served in a traveling Sankirtan party and is head pujari of Sri Krishna Balaram Temple in Bhubaneswar in India. As per the instructions of his spiritual master, he started to preach the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam in the Odia language. After the disappearance of his Guru Maharaj, he took this order to preach as his life and soul, and preaches in Odia, giving 3, 5, and 7-day seminars of Bhagavad Kata, even in the rural parts of Odisha. He is one of the famous Odia speakers of Bhagavad Kata, in fact. He accepted sannyas in 2016 from His Holiness Radha Govinda Goswami at ISKCON of Bhubaneswar, and he currently organizes seminars across the globe in various languages, including English and Hindi, traveling to Europe, Australia, Indonesia, and various other countries for preaching. Maharaj leads a very simple life and advocates strongly for Sri Guru and Vaishnava Savior. It is our great privilege and honor to welcome Maharaj to 26th Avenue.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharini Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna. So we are fortunate. Why we are fortunate? Because we are connected with Guru Parampara through Srila Prabhupada. We don't know the significance or glory of a pure devotee because we are from this material world and our consciousness mostly situated in between Rajasic and Tamasic, like passion and ignorance stages. Sometimes we come to mood of goodness. And pure devotees, they are always beyond mood of material nature, Suddha Sattva. For a conditioned soul like us to understand the position, their contributions, significance, very difficult. So this is blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or blessings of Lord Krishna. When we associate with devotees, our first step of our spiritual life to understand the mood of a pure devotee, Acharya's principle. Unless our thoughts, feelings, intelligent, whatever we have, unless it fixed at Lotus Feet of Acharyas or Acharya principles, surviving in spiritual life is practically difficult. Because material influence, the mood of nature is pulling us towards material direction. When we meditate, the Lotus Feet of pure devotees, acharyas, then the strength emanated from pure devotee, from their lotus feet. That save our spiritual life. Therefore, in Guru Vandana, we are worshipping or we are praying Sri Guru Charana Padma. We may see in Shastra, we may study all the Shastras, but you never find anywhere Guru's face, Guru's other body parts, description of Guru's face, Guru's other bodily parts, never described in Shastra. Like Krishna's Namo Pankajanabayo, Namo Pankajamaline, Namo Pankajanetrayo, Krishna's eyes, Krishna's face, Krishna's navel, everything you can find in Shastra. But about Guru, about a pure devotee, only lotus feet. Why? Because Shastra forbidden us. You just meditate on lotus feet. You don't have a right. Because if you try to understand Guru or if you want to understand a pure devotees by your intelligence, you commit offense. Your only place, only shelter place, only place of meditation, I can say matter of meditation, is lotus feet. You see in our Vaishnava tradition, you go anywhere, those are very attached to acharyas, although they are keeping Guru's photo, acharyas photo, but always they used to special worship Guru's lotus feet, like we are worshiping here, Prabhupada. Always. Why? Because why we are worshiping? Guru's lotus feet. Guru's form is there. Because to understand Krishna is not difficult. Krishna is showing his six opulent. And Shastra is glorifying from time immemorial. Shastra is glorifying Krishna's supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna. To understand Krishna or to develop some, how can I say, opulent mood, accepting Krishna as supreme personality of Godhead is not difficult. But accepting a pure devotee as supreme is very difficult. Now his Krishna is one incarnation. Yes, Bhakta Avatar. According to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, according to Chaitanya Bhagavat, this term is there. Najatra Vaikuntha Katha Sudhapaka. This translation is there in Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Jekhane Nahika Bhaktir Avatar. I don't want to go to such place where devotee is not incarnated there. Bhakta Avatar. Like Krishna descend here, pure devotees descend here. Yes. One lecture, our Gurudev's one lecture is there. Sadhu Sangha is the birthplace of bhakti. Where is bhakti's birthplace? Pure devotees, lotus feet, their association, their service, their blessings. Yeah. Mayavadis, they want to merge with Brahma. And we want to merge with thoughts, with service of pure devotees. Their teachings, we want to merge, means we want to always immerse ourselves. We want to drown ourselves. Otherwise, Maya is very powerful. What is even Maya? Sometimes we know the influence of Maya, everything. But neglecting pure devotees, neglecting pure devotees service, and very difficult for a conditioned soul like us. But this place reminds us, this is birthplace of ISKCON. Like Mathura, Krishna's birthplace. Where is ISKCON's birthplace? ISKCON's birthplace. This is ISKCON. Worldwide ISKCON. For 10,000 years. Devotees will come, they will join. The moment will. This is the birthplace. Yeah. Birthplace. And this is our duty. Whenever we come, like Prabhuji plays this kartal. Prabhupada was singing. You see this kartal sound. And how Prabhupada was chanting. Even the devotee they don't know how to reciprocate. Just back to back, they have to chant Hare Krishna. I mean, at that time they don't know, but Prabhupada was chanting. Now, when I came here, this verse came to my mind. Shivji said to Sati, you want to understand the position of pure devotee? Not possible. You cursed Chitraketu. But you see, Chitraketu is going to hell. But still he was in a very pleasing mood. He don't have any discrimination between hell and heaven. Narayana para sarva. This verse is 6:17-28. Narayana para sarve na kutaschanna vibhyati swargapavarga narati sutulyartha dasina. Devotees solely engaged in the devotional service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana, never fear any condition of life. For them, heavenly planet, liberation, and the hellish planet are the same. Just consider when Prabhupada came here, at that time, which place this was?
Hellish planet.
Bhavari. Hellish. But he was from, he was not Vaishnava like us. He was from spiritual world, but even in material world, if we study Srila Prabhupada's standard, Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava from childhood. Yeah, even some Vaishnavas, they are coming to Prabhupada's father, they are not up to standard, Prabhupada don't like. They don't want to associate with Vaishnavas at that time. They are smoking, they are cheating, they are only coming to us, coming to some Grihastha's house, flattering just for donations. Prabhupada don't like. He has a pure mood, pure intention, pure body. This material influence cannot contaminate their consciousness. Therefore, Prabhupada don't want to associate. When friend said, no, this sadhu is different, come. This is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then he came. But Prabhupada is so pure from childhood. Prabhupada said always, I was remembering, whenever I saw any deity about Radha Krishna, any deity in any place, Radha Krishna deity, immediately I remember my childhood. Which one? Radha Govinda. Therefore, Prabhupada name Radha Krishna deity here. Radha Govinda.
In Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Brooklyn, Madhya.
Yeah. Radha Govinda. Prabhupada said, from my childhood, this is my habit. Whenever I go to anywhere, I saw Radha Krishna, my childhood. Thoughts came about my Radha Govinda. Yeah. They are always in Vaikuntha. Always in liberated state. But why they came to hell? Yeah. Somewhere, maybe in London or somewhere, I was studying this conversation. Prabhupada, someone is asking, Prabhupada, where is hell? Prabhupada said, here. Here you see, this is hell. This is winter, minus 30, still rain is happening. People are drinking wine. This is hell. If someone will ask, okay, why you came to hell? No, this is Narayana Para, this word is there. They are tirthas. Yeah, like our Gurudev said, sadhu is moving tirtha. My Gurudev used to say, my reverse spiritual master, his divine grace, is moving tirtha. Yeah, you cannot bring tirthas to West, Indian tirthas, Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Kumbha. Yeah, everyone is running, okay, I want to go to India. I want to go to different pilgrimages, different tirthas. But sadhu, yeah, tirthi kurvanti tirthani svantastina gadabrata. Tirthi kurvanti tirthani. Even those pure devotees, they have power to purify the tirtha. Now what to say about hell? Hell cannot be contaminated. Even tirtha sometimes contaminated by sinful persons. Still sadhu have power to purify tirtha. The sadhu don't have power to purify hell. You see, people came to America, everyone become devotee. Yeah. This birthplace. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we must have a special honor for our birthplace. There is a verse in Ramayana. when Ramachandra killed Ravan, and he was very eager. Because when you kill someone, you have to take bath. Or if someone die, if you touch, you have to take bath. Ramji, Bhibhishan is allowing. Ramji, please you come. This is your house. This is your kingdom. Please you come, you take bath. No, I am very worried about Bharat and my mother and my birthplace. Yeah, this verse and this verse is Janani Janma Bhumischa Swargat Api Gariyasi. Mostly Indian people they know. Even it is more important than heaven. My mother, Janani, Janma Bhumi. Mother and your own birthplace. Swargat Api Gariyasi. It is more prominent, or you can say more heavy, more important place than heaven. So this is ISKCON's birthplace. I am so happy, at least Srila Prabhupada's disciples and all of you are continuing this. Yeah, unless, you see, to understand a pure devotees and showing the loyal attitude and loyal mentality, gratitude mentality to a pure devotees, you can find few souls. Everyone take benefits from pure devotees. Everyone use the name of pure devotees. But showing the real gratitude mode, you can find few souls. So this is our duty, to glorify always. Glorify. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say, at any condition we cannot stop the glorification of a pure devotee. That is injustice. That is injustice. We may say, okay, people are not accepting. Who will hear? They are new generation. No, we are not preaching for them. We are preaching to purify ourselves. We want to glorify pure devotees, their paramparas teachings, only to purify ourselves and to please Krishna. Krishna is very pleased. Oh, he is glorifying my devotee. So this is best program. They have to understand the mood of Srila Prabhupada. He was a Narayana Para, but he came to where? He was a liberated soul. Yeah. You invite any advanced soul, advanced sadhu from America, so please come for preaching program. Maybe 1 month or 2 months require just to arrange his residence. I want this one. Because they are very, how can I say, traditionally very cultured. We want to sit in this place, we will not sit in leather, we want to sit in a wooden chair, we want this water, we want this food. But who was arranging at that time for Prabhupada, when Prabhupada came? No one is cooking. Even Prabhupada was cooking and distributing prasadam. Why if your devotee will come here? Why you come here? Everything is in India. And especially in old age, in retired age, everyone wants Vrindavan. If a devotee is joining in ISKCON, they want Vrindavan. They don't know anything about devotion. They want, I want to stay in Vrindavan. I like Radharani. But Prabhupada, in old age, why he came here? This was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Parampara Acharyas, his Gurudev's mission, their desire. They empowered Prabhupada. Special empowerment required to preach in West. And especially adjusting here, preaching here. It is a difficult job. All of you know the nature. India, you preach anything, you preach Mayavad, you preach any philosophy, you can find 1,000 followers. Yeah, if you said today you declare falsely, I am Krishna, 1,000 people you can find. Yeah, 1,000 people follow. Oh, he's Krishna. Here, even if you say, I am Krishna, then immediately they say, who is Krishna? They will ask, who is Krishna? You have to clarify, who is Krishna? But why Prabhupada came here? Not for name, fame, prestige. This was natural, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy was natural flowing within his heart of Srila Prabhupada. Therefore, he don't care for any, situations. Like Prabhupada in his purport he said, Parvati might naturally have inquired how the devotee became so exalted. Because when Parvati cursed Chitraketu begged excuse to Parvati and smiling and falling down. He's in front of Parvati, she's falling down from this aeroplane and going towards hell, going towards a demon body, and still laughing. And Prabhupada said here, therefore this verse explains that they are Narayana Para, simply depend on Narayana. Devotees, when we say devotee, when we used to say devotee, but many terms are there. Which variety of devotees? Narayana Para. Their life is Narayana. We are devotee, but our life is not Krishna. But their life is Krishna. Without Krishna, they will die. Without Krishna's bhajan, without pleasing Krishna, they feel sophisticated. There is no oxygen, how you are feeling? And pure devotee's life is like that. I want to do something for Krishna. I want to give pleasure for Krishna. That was we can say in case of Prabhupada. Always when we were traveling, okay, I want. One Srila Prabhupada disciple was mentioned in LA or France. Anywhere Srila Prabhupada used to install Radha Krishna deities, or any deities, I used to see, oh, this deity, very beautiful. Then going to another temple, and Prabhupada said, our deity is very beautiful. This devotee asked, everywhere Prabhupada used to go, and he installed all his deities, and he used to say, very beautiful deities. This deity is so beautiful deities. Because their life is Krishna. Their life is Krishna. Their Narayana Para. They don't consider. So who will stay? Now you invite some preachers, okay, now staying in ISKCON, just come here, stay here. Stay here. Immediately they want, where is AC? Where I have to stay? Where is my washroom? Yeah. And 70-year-old staying here. You hear the back door, huh? This was back door. No, you cannot find, lifts. No. And as per my experience, the steps in Europe and America, oh, yeah. You want punishment? The step will give you punishment. Steps, high steps, 4-inch, big steps, one line, like this. 70. Prabhupada was at that time, and when you whole life you are staying in one place, when you change the place, change your food, change your environment, body immediately reversed. And the body create a revolution. No, I don't like this place. Everything is different. But in Prabhupada's case, I was so happy. He never felt anything. You see the photo I saw. Last time I saw the photo. Just wearing each other, moving in the street, like one village. He never discriminate, okay? This is foreign country. So many nasty people are here drinking, smoking. Why I will stay here? No. Like the one term is there in Bhagavatam. About Prahlad Maharaj, Krishna graha grahitatma naveda jagade drusam. For Prahlad Maharaj, Krishna was like a ghost, Krishna Graha. If ghost capture you, then you don't have any independent. He will control you. And for Prahlad Maharaj, Krishna is like that. That's controlling total consciousness, body, mind, everything. And for Prabhupada, whole Paramparacharyas. No one can do these things. Especially two verses, Prabhupada proved two verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. Otherwise it was, if we consider these verses, it was totally impossible. No one can prove it. Kirato hunanda pulinda pulkasa vira goya javana kasadayu jayanya cha papa jadupasrayasra sudhanti tasmai prabhavishnave nama. This one, anyone who will study this verse, he will say this is imagine. Kirata, Hunanda, Pulin, all these categories from Africa, Uganda, all the devotees. You know this verse, which one? This one. Second. This is prayer. Kirata. Kirata, Hunanda, Pulin. Yes. This is 2, 4. Yeah. Kirata. This is 2, 4, 18. Kirata, Huna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulkasa, Avira, Samba, Javana, member of Khasa, races, and even other addicted to sinful acts can be purified by taking the shelter of a devotee of Lord due to his being the supreme power. I beg to may offer respectful obeisance to him. Yeah. Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhupada said here. Srila Sukadeva Goswami, from this verse of Srila Sukadeva Goswami, it appears that instead of ruining a godless civilization in the present context of this world situation, if the leadership of the world affair is entrusted to the devotee of the Lord, for which a worldwide organization under the name and style of International Society for Krishna Consciousness has already been started. And then by the grace of Almighty Lord, they can be through change the heart in human beings all over the world. Because the devotee of the Lord are able authorities to effect such a change by purifying the dustborn mind of the people in general. Prabhupada indirectly political leaders should support me. I can change everyone's mind. This verse, is it possible for anyone to prove this verse? No, even in India. Even in India, people are not accepting Krishna consciousness. Only some specific classes, Brahman, Kshatriyas, some Vaishyas, Sudras, never. And what to speak about African, Prabhupada said, you can find all these verses. Old Sumbhas, who are Sumbhas? The inheritance of Kanka, province of old Bharat, mentioned in Mahabharata. Javan was this name of one of the son of Maharaj Jajati. Prabhupada mentioned the parts, their names. Everything Prabhupada mentioned here. Yeah. Mongolians, Prabhupada also mentioned here. Khasa, these Mongolians. Khasa are the Mongolians.
That's me, Maharaj.
Yeah.
I'm Kasha.
Yeah, Mongolians. And the Chinese are the other who are also designated. Pure devotees. This was Mahaprabhu's arrangement. Otherwise, coming to West from a pure Vaishnava background and preaching here, at that time, it is like hellish condition. Yes. Even in India now, we see the present situation, we feel this is hellish condition. In that time, and okay, this for us, this is different. For a pure devotee, he can stand Radha Kund. He can chant many rounds. He can meditate in Radha Krishna. Why would come to West? This is his contribution, unique contribution for the whole society, to the whole mankind. Not only for America, for everyone. So this is Srila Prabhupada's position, Narayana Para. Never discriminate. When I was in LA, we went to Prabhupada's quarter. The Mataji was taking care and she used to inform us. Always in Prabhupada's sitting table, left side there is a globe. How can you understand? Wild globe. No one can change that one. Always it should be on left. Like Prabhupada sitting here, globe should be here. Big globe. Why? I was thinking, oh, Prabhupada always seeing the globe. I have to go to Spain. I have to go here. I have to, like, King used to see the globes. Okay, I have to capture this country. I have to defeat this country. I have to go to this country. Prabhupada was like that. He wants. Otherwise, why globes is required? Only thinking how this Krishna consciousness will spread all over the world. That was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Yeah. Without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, Krishna Sakti Vinanaya Tar Pravartan. Now many people are giving, lectures, big platform talks. But where source? Where on this source? Source of all preaching, the strength of all preaching, the knowledge of source, where? How they find, the principles? How they find the principle to how to preach? Before in India, they never used to preach to youngs. They used to they're youngs, let them marry. First they should know family life, then we preach. Before no one. In India, they don't like if someone is smoking, someone is drinking, they'll never allow you to temple. Hey, he's smoking. You can't come. Only genuine gentleman became a devotee. What do you see? Now everyone, all over the world, many organizations, even, everyone is preaching. But who set up this foundation? This place. This is the witness. This place of witness. Birthplace of ISKCON. How to preach to youngs, how to preach in West, how to preach in East, how to preach in university, how to preach scientists. Yeah. Prabhupada. His guidelines, his teachings, his visions, his principles, everyone directly, indirectly is following. We are following directly, therefore we are saying Srila Prabhupada, but others, they are following Prabhupada's principle. But they are not mentioning their Prabhupada's name. Without following Prabhupada's principle, especially in college, one can preach publicly. How to adjust, how to make life membership, how to make restaurant, how to make temple, how to talk, how to arrange programs, how to arrange conferences. Everyone is now doing all these things. It is the source of all spiritual, his source of all spiritual principles. Because this was manifested to Srila Prabhupada. This is a manifestation process. You understand? Some manifestation process, you are creating something. You are doing something, some invention, okay, in this way I will preach, in this way I will preach, in this way I will preach. But this is manifestation. Acharya's principles is manifest. Just go and distribute books. Never you heard before Prabhupada, publicly they used to distribute books, Gita, Bhagavatam, no. In India, no. They used to worship. Yeah? In our house, Bhagavatam is there, in palm leaf. We used to worship. Even if people will not touch Bhagavad Gita, if they are, if they are not vegetarians. Yeah, they will not touch. They have so respect. But when Prabhupada said, no, people will not come to temple. They are fallen souls. Now we have to enlighten them. Just go. And now we see all over the world everyone is following Prabhupada, distributing their books, spiritual books. So all the spiritual formulas, we can say, principles manifested through Srila Prabhupada. And we are Srila Prabhupada's not only followers. We may be disciples, may be followers. But one thing we have to remember, Acharyas, it's called Acharya Upasana, Prabhupada used to say. When we accept Acharyas as our life and soul, like chastity mentality, whether he will deliver me or not, I don't know. Whether I have qualification, I don't know. But I cannot give up his Lotus Feet. I don't want to take shelter at anyone's Lotus Feet.